Right now at 10, breaking news. A fire destroys a rural Viroqua home. And a water main break in La Crosse created a frozen pond in a State Street neighborhood. A homeowner says it could have been prevented. Plus, celebrating Hanukkah, Jewish leaders light the menorah in La Crosse's Cameron Park.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Amy Dupont. We're going to begin with that breaking news out of rural Vernon County. Where an Amish home was destroyed by fire. An Amish elder asked us not to shoot video of the fire, but they did agree to allow us to shoot video of the firefighters working. You can see the heavy smoke. The fire chief says winter weather caused several problems. It took longer than normal to reach the home on Rung Lane because of slick roads. And once they arrived, 3 trucks got stuck and couldn't get close enough to the home, which was fully engulfed.
And we had to reach out to a neighboring community and haul water from their hydrants. That was the closest ones, and that's still 10 miles or something away.
No one was injured, but the home burned to the ground. The chief believes that fire was started by a kerosene lamp. He is reminding everyone, though, that candles, wood stoves, and overloaded electrical outlets are also responsible for many house fires. A cold night out there for firefighters to be working, and some snow is falling. And Eric, this is the beginning of a long, active weather week.
Yes, that's right, Amy. Good evening, everybody. Take a look at the radar scan right now. We do have snow falling across the majority of the Coulee region. We'll go ahead and start the loop, and we'll go ahead and zoom in as to what's going on. We'll give you the grand tour of everything. Across our northern zones, over towards Rusk County, over towards Eau Claire, seeing some snow. As we go ahead and move the map a little bit farther south, you can see what's going on here. As we go ahead and go farther south towards the Winona area, seeing some snow. La Crosse seeing some snow. Portions of Winneshiek and Alameda County seeing some snow as well. So the bottom line here, if you have any travel plans tonight, please use extra caution. That's part 1. This is part 2 right here, and it is in the form of a winter storm watch. Winter storm watch is in effect for everybody in the News 8 Now viewing area. This starts Wednesday and goes until Friday night, Saturday morning, depending on your location, as round 2 will push its way through midweek. As for today, we made it into the teens and 20s. 21 was the high in La Crosse, 20 was the high in Viroqua, 17 Black River Falls, 16 Eau Claire, 18 Winona, 23 was the high in Decorah. And outside right now, we're seeing temperatures still in the teens and 20s. La Crosse, we're at 21, Winona's at 18, 22 in Preston, 23 Decorah, 17 Black River Falls, 16 in Ladysmith. But again, you factor in that feels like temperature, that wind is starting to pick up. Already down to 9 in Eau Claire, 22 Preston, 17 in Decorah. Now, Amy, coming up in the first warn forecast, we're going to break everything down hour by hour in regards to the second half of the work week. I'm going to tell you this right now. Tomorrow and early Wednesday will be the days you want to travel for a Christmas vacation.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
You bet.
Well, 1 week after a water main break on La Crosse's south side, the same block of State Street flooded again. Only that water froze into thick ice. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen spoke with the man who lives on State Street, who says this safety hazard could have been prevented.
It flooded at the end of our street here, and it flooded homes that were down that way and over to Main Street.
The city called the December 10th water main break historic.
We are trying to work as swiftly as possible to get this repaired.
But it wasn't the last of the State Street flooding. On Saturday morning, Mark Anderson and his wife woke up to what they call a pool of water in their road on State Street. Today, it's slush.
It was a small leak, but he said it's going to send a lot of water down the street. And I said, well, okay, well, it's coming down here. And on Saturday, it was just flooding. It wasn't this icy because it wasn't that cold yet.
Anderson says a city employee came to open the storm drain, but it was plugged. Anderson says the staffer told him that no one else from the city would be able to help until Monday.
This is a major thing to me. To him, it might not be major, but for us living along in here, it is.
And then the temperature dropped and the water froze. Anderson couldn't drive over the ice.
If you look at the driveway here, I've got that much ice in my drive because the cars have been splashing it up.
On Monday, City of La Crosse trucks worked to repair the break and remove the frozen pond from the end of Anderson's driveway.
Finally, maybe we're going to get some resolve. We're seniors and we just can't be out here chopping and, it's too much of a burden.
A burden Anderson believes could have been prevented.
I don't know why they couldn't have come out with their big truck and flushed out that drain, which would have alleviated all the water back before it was frozen.
News 8 Now asked the city of La Crosse to explain why it waited to clear the water from State Street. Like Anderson, we're also waiting. A city spokeswoman said she would get back to us tomorrow. In La Crosse, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
Today, the Board of Public Works approved an emergency declaration to allow the Engineering and Public Works Department to get quotes to repair the first water main break. That one took place on December 9th. The board didn't mention Saturday's break. The Congressional Committee investigating the Capitol riot held its final meeting today, and it recommended former President Trump be prosecuted for his role.
The House committee investigating the January 6th attack is urging the Department of Justice to file criminal charges against former President Trump.
On this vote, there are 9 ayes and 0 noes.
The bipartisan group of lawmakers recommended 4 charges: obstruction of an official proceeding, conspiracy to defraud the United States, conspiracy to make a false statement, and incite, assist, or aid or comfort an insurrection.
He chose to try to stay in office through a multi-part scheme to overturn the results and block the transfer of power.
The panel says its final report is a roadmap to justice, laying out how former President Trump and his allies worked to try and overturn the 2020 election, culminating in the deadly riot.
President Trump lit the flame. He poured gasoline on the fire and sat by in the White House dining room for hours watching the fire burn.
A previously unseen interview with Trump advisor Hope Hicks showed the former president resisted efforts to call off the mob.
He said something along the lines of, nobody will care about my legacy if I lose.
The former president called the committee a kangaroo court and again falsely claimed the election was stolen.
They don't talk about the reason that everybody was there. It was because of the election and because of election fraud.
The DOJ has charged more than 900 people as it conducts its own investigation into January 6th. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The committee also recommended charging several Trump allies, including his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani. It also referred 4 lawmakers to the House Ethics Committee for failing to comply with subpoenas. Well, staff at Mayo Clinic Health System are stepping into the future. Today, they walked through the new La Crosse Hospital virtually. Staff toured patient rooms and labor and delivery rooms. Mayo Clinic has used virtual technology before, but not to this degree. Unlike traditional hospital construction planning, nurses are now able to get hands-on experience early on.
I think the hidden piece behind all of this is that it gets a lot more people engaged in the project that wouldn't otherwise be engaged, and it starts to get them to look at the floor plans and the building and the spaces they're going to work in.
If construction stays on schedule, the real hospital will be open by the end of 2024. Well, tonight is the second night of Hanukkah, and Jewish leaders lit another candle on the 10-foot menorah in La Crosse's Cameron Park. The Shabbat Jewish Center of northeastern Iowa, along with the Congregation Sons of Abraham La Crosse, held that ceremony. And after the candle was lit, everyone was welcome to dance and enjoy traditional Hanukkah food. This menorah is one of several large public menorahs in Wisconsin. Still ahead, new limits on children's medicine. Walgreens and CVS won't let people clear the shelves of those pain relievers online or in the store.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer. Now choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select Ford vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected.
I'm proud of you, kid.
And that's how Ford is helping you shine bright. Now, for a limited time only, get up to $1,000 open bonus cash on most Ford vehicles, only at your Northland Ford dealers.
From our house to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a truly blessed New Year. It has been our privilege to serve you in 2022, and we look forward to serving many more in the new year. Visit our showroom Monday through Saturday to get started on your 2023 project, or just for fun. Again, our wishes for a very Merry Christmas and a truly blessed New Year from our family to yours. The Board Store Home Improvements, improving your home, improving your life.
You can get any phone you want.
Anyone I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers, plus $100 to spend on accessories.
Walgreens is limiting purchases of children's pain relief products. The outbreak of respiratory viruses affecting kids nationwide has caused a run on some kids' meds. In response, Walgreens will limit customers to 6 over-the-counter purchases. CVS is also limiting sales. Their customers will be limited to just 2 pain relief products, either online or in person. The maker of the hit video game Fortnite will pay more than $500 million over allegations it misled millions of its players. The FTC fined Epic Games $275 million for violating the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Epic Games is being accused of gathering personal information of minors without the verifiable consent of their parents. Epic also agreed to refund $245 million to players who were misled into making unintended purchases due to the app's user interface design. Hearing experts are warning parents about noisy kids' toys. A local audiologist says some toys can increase the risk of noise-induced hearing loss. Parents can test toys before buying them by downloading an app that shows the decibel level of the sound. If a toy is at an 85 decibel level, you don't want to be exposed to it for more than 8 hours. And with every decibel higher, cut that time in half. Although it might be better for parents to just avoid noisy toys altogether.
Well, what I would say for these more louder toys, I would say don't get them. Don't get them. Or if you do get them, take the batteries out or put a piece of tape over. They're just too loud even for an adult.
Young recommends putting that masking tape over the toy speaker. Some toys may also have a switch to reduce noise or turn it off completely. Well, after the break, a plea from a La Crosse man who needs clear sidewalks to get around. He wants everyone to grab a shovel and make sure paths are clear for people with disabilities.
And in the world of weather, snow is falling across the Coulee region, and we could expect more as we go into the second half of the work week. We'll break everything down in just a few minutes.
December is the most wonderful time of the year. It's a time to be merry, be joyful, and share with friends and family. Here at Maxwell White, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas, season's greetings, and a Happy New Year.
A new day has dawned on the all-new Maury's, Audi, and Volkswagen of La Crosse. Feel the luxury of Maury's Audi as soon as you enter the new state-of-the-art Audi dealership. Audi technology and style incorporated into Maury's La Crosse Audi sales and service. Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse features an upbeat, high-tech atmosphere. Having service done, enjoy our relaxing lounge as you wait. Come experience excellence at the new and improved Volkswagen of La Crosse. New building, new location, same friendly staff. Maury's Audi and Volkswagen of La Crosse.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Surprise!
It's a new Buick.
You got me a new Buick?
Oh, and there are more gifts inside.
You got me the head-up display.
Wow! It's a massaging seat.
Okay, what next?
Alexa, turn on holiday lights.
This year, give the gift of technology in every Buick SUV.
It's the holidays. Get 3.99% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on these Buick SUV models.
Birthdays are something to celebrate, and our News 8 This Morning team highlight them every day. If someone you know is turning 8 or 88, submit a picture of them at news8000.com today. Look Who's 8, brought to you locally by Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska. Little teeth, big smiles.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Visit soon to plan your 2023 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream.
All right, here's a look at the radar scan. You can see the snow is falling across the Cooley region at this hour. We'll go ahead and stop this loop, and you can see exactly what's going on in terms of snow. And we'll go ahead and give you the grand tour here. Let's see, we'll go a little bit farther south over towards portions of Winneshiek and Allamakee County, seeing some snow. As we take a look here over towards portions of I-90, just to the east of La Crosse, seeing some snow as well. Now, this is going to continue as we go into the next several hours, but this is just the precursor of what is to come. Now, don't forget, for weather anytime, day or night, make sure you have that free News 8000 First Warn Weather app on your device to receive the latest information. I'm telling you this right now. If you're watching me, I don't care if you're in Rusk County, Allamakee County, Juneau County, Winona, wherever you are right now, you are under a winter storm watch that starts Wednesday and goes until Friday night, Saturday morning. Every county in our viewing area is under that. So take a look outside right now. We're at 21 degrees. We're seeing snow at the airport. It's 19 here at the station. Winds are out of the southwest at 3 miles per hour. Visibility, it's very low. It's at 2 miles. Our dew point's at 19, so with your temperature and your dew point being that close together, yeah, it's going to cause some visibility issues across the area. Made it to 21 today. That was our high after a morning start of 4 below zero. 31 and 16 is where we should be for this time of year. 51 was the record high. You have to go all the way back to 1894 to see that. So that record's going to stay in the record books for at least one more year. So here's the setup. We have this low pressure system that's pushing its way up and over into the Cooley region. Associated with this is a cold front. Now that cold front is going to be in charge as we go into tomorrow. We'll see highs in the single digits and teens. But right now we're seeing temperatures in the teens and 20s across the area. Look at Eau Claire, 16 degrees, 18 Winona, 23 Decorah, 21 La Crosse, 24 in Prairie du Chien. Viroqua, good evening to you guys. You're at 17. We'll go ahead and fling the map around. You can see Black River Falls is at 17. You go a little bit farther west, there's Red Wing at 14. You go over towards the Mankato area, checking in with 8. That's your actual air temperature, and we are still seeing a little bit of cloud cover across the area at this hour. So again, every single county in our viewing area is under a winter storm watch. This starts Wednesday and goes until Friday night, Saturday morning. Now, the big concern, yeah, we're going to see some snow. The other thing we're going to see, dangerous cold temperatures, and that wind will start to pick up. Some places could see wind gusts as high, about 25 to 35 miles per hour. So no matter how you slice and dice it, the second half of the week is just going to be downright brutal. When you wake up in the morning, temperatures will be below zero. La Crosse will be at 1. Wouldn't surprise me if we get below zero here. 4 will be the overnight, or 4 below in Viroqua, 3 below in Winona, 5 below in Preston. So here's Sky Tracker as we help you plan your evening and overnight hours. That snow chance will dissipate across the area by 5 a.m. We'll wake up to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the single digits and teens. We're going to stay in the single digits. That temperature will fall throughout the day on Tuesday as that front pushes through. Highs will be in the single digits and teens. We're going to go to 10 in La Crosse. Some places will stay in the single digits. On Alaska area, West Salem area, it wouldn't surprise me to see 8, 9 degrees on the high end. 7 in Ladysmith, 6 in Eau Claire. So let's talk about the second half of this week, this big system we've been talking about for a while. So once round 1 pushes its way through, here comes wave number 2. Wave number 2 is going to do 2 things. Like I said, it's going to increase the snow chances. It's going to drop the temperature substantially, and that wind chill will be dangerous. Matter of fact, by Wednesday morning, we'll be at 5 below. By Thursday, we'll be at 9. Then we go to 17, 22, 25 below Thursday night, Friday morning, down to 16 below Friday night. Then we stay well below zero Saturday going into Sunday. So the bottom line is this. The snow chances will continue this evening. The winter storm watch will be midweek. Blizzard-like conditions are possible, so you really want to keep an eye on the weather. So for tonight, we're going to go to 8. Snow chances will remain. We'll see cloudy skies and chilly conditions. Winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We'll go to 9 for Wednesday, 4 by Friday, 5 for Saturday. You see the alert days. Sunday, we go to 10 degrees. The bottom line, please, please, please stay warm and definitely bring in your pets.
All right. Thank you, Eric.
bet.
Well, shoveling your driveway, clearing your sidewalk, not fun to do no matter what, and the cold weather makes it even worse. But for others, their safety depends on it. News 8 Now's Dua Srar spoke to a La Crosse man making a plea to his community.
A helping hand can go a long way.
I don't want people to fall when they stop for the bus, you know. They get on and off all the time, so.
Turi Schaub has lived in La Crosse for more than 70 years.
I do all my shoveling myself, and I'm 93 years old.
Schaub's kindness helps people get around town. People like Jason Mickelson.
People have actually had to stop and help me get unstuck before.
When sidewalks and curbs aren't clear, Mickelson has to find another way to get around.
My chair can't get through it. I can try, but then I run the risk of getting stuck.
That's why Mickelson and La Crosse's Committee for Citizens with Disabilities has a request for everyone this winter.
If you know someone that is disabled and can't get out there or needs to travel through where you're at, help them out.
Part of the solution is shoveling your sidewalk.
City officials say if your sidewalk isn't shoveled down to the concrete, it can make it difficult for people with disabilities to get around. So if your sidewalk looks like this, you may receive a hefty citation from the city.
We have people that rely on our public infrastructure for sidewalks to be able to get around.
Americans with Disabilities Act coordinator Cullen Haldeman says the first citation will cost people more than $180.
Especially somebody like Jason could file a complaint, and then that person would then have 24 hours from that inspection time and before the contractor would come out and clear it for them.
Haldeman says the city is also working on creating a volunteer program. People can sign up and be connected with someone who needs help.
Where they are and how close they are to a certain resident that might need help and getting them the contact information that they need to have.
Mickelson says spreading awareness about this winter hazard
I think we're starting to make steps in the right direction.
will help Mickelson's wheels keep rolling all winter long. Reporting in La Crosse, Dua Srar, News 8 Now.
The Packers looking to get a win at Lambeau in a pair of non-conference games as fans and players jumping for joy. Sports is next.
News 8 Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Whether you need routine care or treatment for a complex condition, Mayo Clinic Health System has convenient and safe options for the care you and your family need.
Toyotathon is on with great year-end deals on your favorite Toyotas. Best stocking stuffer ever.
Get 3.49% APR for 48 months on many of your favorite Toyota models. Toyota, let's go places.
Let's get together for Christmas. Oh, let's be together this year. 'Cause it's been way too long. Let's sing a happy song. Sharing the love and all that Christmas cheer. Oh, let's get together for Christmas. Let's get the whole gang together. Let's get together this year.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
And he was a kid, 4 years old, he had lats. The only way you get lats is from doing prison time and doing pull-ups. He was a bad little kid. He was so evil, his first baby tooth, it came in chipped. Walking around the neighborhood smoking his mama's cigarettes.
Get ready for the comedy of Marlon Wayans, the Microphone Fiend Tour. Saturday, February 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, with special guest DC Irvin. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Marlon Wayans live.
My favorite time of year is finally here. Toyotathon is on. Who's crafty?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan and roadside assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
Week 15 of the NFL season wrapping up tonight at Lambeau. Just 4 games left for the Packers, including tonight Every game is crucial if this team wants to make the postseason. Let's head out to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Packers hosting the Rams. Pick it up second quarter, game tied at 3. Not anymore. A.J. Dillon up the middle, rumbling in for 6. 8-yard touchdown makes it 10-3 Pack. Third quarter now, it's 10-6 Green Bay, but it's Dillon again, this time from a yard out. Punches it in again, his second touchdown of the game. Packers go ahead 17-6. Later in the third, same score, Pack on the move. Rodgers, fake, quick pass to Aaron Jones, who joins the party. He gets in from 7 yards out. Packers are not done yet. They win this one 24-12 as they improve to 6-8 on the year. Next up for Green Bay, a Christmas Day matchup in Miami. Christmas is getting closer and closer, but until then, lots of work to be done on the hardwood for our high school athletes. There was a big-time showdown tonight in Sparta. Non-conference clash tonight at Sparta High. Spartans playing host to Luther. Knights had it going early on from downtown. Sam Horman knocks down the 3. Luther goes up 7. Spartans answer back with the 3 ball of their own thanks to Tyler Schendel from the top of the key. Sparta cuts it back to 4. Other end, Cody Miller gets blocked, gets it back, kicks it out to Sinclair Bias. The sophomore splashes home the 3. Lead back to 7. Sparta not going away. Nice curl here from Grant Geyer, who lays it up and in. Spartans only down 6, but then off the steal. Nice outlet pass here, right on the money to Horman. He's going to go up strong for the deuce. Knights extend their lead to 10. Sparta trying to get back to single digits. This will get it done. Great pass to Leighton Bender for the score. It's back to 8. But then it's the Knights. Logan Barr heating up. The junior controlling the paint, puts it in, and then it's Barr showing off the range, knocking down the triple. All Knights tonight on the road. They get the win over Sparta, 93-68. Another cross-conference matchup as Toma travels to GET. I'll wait for the highlights to start. Maybe they're coming. All right, not going to go. All right, let me fast forward here. Are we going to Viterbo? We are going to Viterbo. We pass, there we go. Viterbo men stepping out of conference hosting Mount Mercy. Turbo's Ben Olsen to Robert Kunitz in the corner knocking down the 3. Later, the visiting Mustangs moving the ball around. Brian Bartley for the slam. Mount Mercy down 4. V-Hawks keep battling. A couple quick passes ends up in the hands of Olsen, this time doing the scoring. Game stays close. Later on, Viterbo on the attack again. Olsen drives the lane, even with the defender on him. Count it. V-Hawks go up by 1. But Mount Mercy keeps the pressure on. Bartley has the handle again, pulls up from just beyond the free throw line. Viterbo loses the lead late. They fall 95-92. On to the NBA now. Bucks on the road taking on the Pelicans. Pick it up fourth quarter. Milwaukee up a dozen. Giannis the drive. Count the bucket plus the foul. 14-point lead for the Bucks. But with less than 2 to go, here come the Pels. C.J. McCollum in the lane. Stops and pops 12 feet out. It's just a 3-point game. But Drew Holiday, he's got ice in his veins. He's going to knock down the 3 here. Bucks go back up 6. Then on the next possession, it's Holiday, this time finding the cutting Brook Lopez for 2 more. Bucks survive on the road. They improve to a league-best 22-8 on the year as they win it over the Pelicans 128-119. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Whole boneless pork loin, only $1.77 a pound. That's smart frozen vegetables, only 88 cents. And Simply Done bath tissue or paper towels, only $2.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen.
That's why we have insurance, to help with the unexpected accidents that are not your fault.
At Bygoff & Rohde, we'll help you get the insurance settlement you deserve to pay your medical bills, your lost wages, and get your life back on track.
If you're injured, call us.
Call Bygoff & Rohde.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer on select Ford vehicles. Choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in.
So much.
And that's how Ford is helping you
Proud of you, kid.
Shine bright. For a limited time, get a no-charge 3-year, 30,000-mile premium maintenance plan when you purchase most new Ford vehicles. See your Northland Ford dealer today.
Hey, you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very...
Rewarding? With a BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Why pay extra to ship and wait 2 days or more when you can pick it up for free today at Blaine's Farm and Fleet? Shop boots and clothing, housewares, snacks, pets, gifts, and everything else you need. It's easy. Just place your order online at farmandfleet.com or on our mobile app, then pick up your items in our convenient drive-thru. Shop online and drive through at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Plus, same-day local delivery is now available.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Family-size Nabisco crackers, Oreos, or Chips Ahoy, only $1.99. 8-piece chicken tenders, only $5. And 3 pounds of Halos Mandarin oranges, only $2.99. Only at Hy-Vee.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Caledonia Street is finally a historic district. Between the 1880s and 1960s, Caledonia Street was called Old Town North. It was a commercial hub for the city's north side and home to a theater called the Riviera. City planning officials say the historic designation will bring more people to visit area businesses there, just like downtown La Crosse. The man who helped Caledonia Street get its new official title says it is time for Old Town North to get the recognition it deserves.
It's just important to know and have that designation and that recognition on the north side. They deserve it. It needs, and that little commercial node deserves having that recognition and that national recognition of being a historic district.
Hecklin says this process has been years in the making. We'll be right back to wrap things up. Stay with us.
Selling your car yourself can take weeks. Selling to an online reseller takes days. Selling your car to Dahl Auto takes 30 minutes. Bring your title and keys and leave with a check. Dahl Auto, simple.
This Christmas season, shop Masterforce at Menards with gifts so good, the stockings stuff themselves.
The holidays are for making memories, and you can count on Honda to help you make them. Whether it's in a capable Ridgeline, adventurous CRV, a rugged Passport, or a dynamic Pilot. Start making memories of your own with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Welcome to the rustic side of Black River Furniture Outlet, Western Wisconsin's cabin store. Buy unique, one-of-a-kind pieces made in the USA, featuring aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialty woods like walnut and maple burl. Shop dining sets, bars and bar stools. Find epoxy pieces, coffee and end tables, cabin furniture bedroom sets in king, queen, full, or twin. Bunk beds and case pieces to match. Huge selection in stock to take home or deliver today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
One final look at the next 8 days. We have temperatures going into the upper single digits, low teens for Tuesday. Alert days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday, highs will be around 4 or 5 degrees. Feels like temperatures will be well below zero. So the bottom line, make sure you bundle up there. Sunday, Christmas Day, we'll see mostly sunny skies. We'll see temperatures right around 10 degrees. But again, that feels like temperature is going to stay well below zero. Monday, we go to 17. Tuesday, we go to 25. And like I said earlier, if you're going to travel, Tuesday and early Wednesday morning will be the sweet spot to do so.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Again, we have that News Alert weather app. Get it online. It's great. It's going to help you out this week. Have a good night.